You feel the vibe is contagious. Look in your eyes, shit is dangerous.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be me finally sharing the 5 newborn must-haves that I personally believe that every mom is going to need, every mom is going to utilize literally every day, because these are things that I used every day. To this day, baby girl is almost 8 months and I still use these things every single day, with the exception of one thing, but we'll get into that later. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, you guys. You don't want to miss what's coming up next. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first product that I have is the Lollipop baby camera, which I love so much. This camera does so many different things. It is kind of like a 2-in-1, 3-in-1, whatever you want to call it. So it's a baby cam. It also plays music with like white noise, womb music, hair dry music, and like actual like Mozart classical music as well for baby. And it also has a really good night mode setting, so that, you know, if your room is dark or whatever, you can still see baby. It also allows you to download an app so that you can watch your baby. So at home or at a grocery store running errands, what have you, you can still watch your baby on your phone, no matter where you are in the world, basically, as long as you have internet. It comes with these different pieces to help assemble it in different ways. So if you need to put it up on a wall or something and get the wires, you know, all together and out of the way, you can do that. The little stick that is like the lollipop holder, you can curl it up on itself. It's very flexible and bendable to get it to hang on a bassinet or a crib like I have here. And also you can put it on a nightstand like that too. I had it like that for a little while. And yeah, those are the things that I love about this baby camera. One thing that I don't like about this baby camera, but it is not a deal breaker, is sometimes there is a glitch on the app with the music and just on the like footage in general. And I just kind of feel like, I mean, it's not a deal breaker, but it is something that every blue moon I have to deal with. But it's nothing like just resetting it and, you know, refreshing the app that won't do the trick. Next up is the baby night light. I got this off of Amazon and I really love it because of all of the variety of colors that it changes. I literally believe it changes to every color that's in a rainbow. And I don't know, I just felt like it'll be kind of a good soothing technique for baby to kind of get acquainted with like nap time or bedtime, along with the sound that comes from the baby monitor that I have. So it changes all these colors, and then there's also 2 other settings on here that you can change to like a low dim light that I normally was using when I was nursing Rosalee at night, so that it wouldn't be so bright and wake her up, but enough light for me to be able to move around and make sure she's latched on, and if I need to change her, I can see what I'm doing. And then they also have a high bright light setting, so that if I needed to use like a little bit more light, and I don't feel like it's like super bright depending on where it's located in the room, but it is 2 different types. Moving on to the handy dandy craft cart. I totally love this thing because it helped me organize all of her baby necessities and to keep them in one spot so that I can have a lot of more room in our small apartment. At the time that Rosalee was born, we had just moved into a small apartment, and so it was ideal to, you know, for her to have her own room where we moved from. But because we had to move to this apartment, we had to share rooms. So this was very handy in keeping everything organized and keeping everything in one spot so that we can utilize the small space that we had. And I love it so much. I ended up picking it up from Michael's. It was on sale, so that was also a plus. And I love it because it's literally, you can roll it anywhere in the house if you need it. I would roll it into the kitchen to wash her bottles and place them on that little drying rack so that they can dry. And then at the very bottom, I'm sorry, the middle rack, I have like a bucket where I place the dirty bottles after she's used them to be washed for later. All of her probiotics, gas drops, and medicine and vitamins and everything up on that middle shelf as well. And then at the very bottom, I put the wipes, diapers, her bath stuff like comb, brush, lotion, and things like that, and etc., etc. This was a perfect idea because my mom was here for 3 weeks when she was first born and was taking care of her as well, and so it was just kind of convenient to roll it out to the living room where my mom would watch her and keep her. That way my husband can have privacy if he's in the room, because the bathroom was in the room and things of that sort, because like again, it was a small apartment. So I really love that about it. Next up is the Dr. Brown bottle warmer. In a nutshell, it's a great warmer. It does the job. It was on the inexpensive side, and it worked because I used Dr. Brown bottles, so why not? And last but not least, the Otteroo flotation device for babies. I really enjoyed this product because it gave me the confidence to start my little one off in the water for water aerobics very early. I would have never thought that having such a young baby, as young as 8 weeks old, that being in the water, submerged in the water like this for like aerobics type of thing was okay to do, until I saw this and of course did a lot of research on it. But I cannot swim. Fun fact. So I didn't want my daughter not to be able to swim, and I wanted to start her off as young as possible, and so I invested in this, and I would say that it was worth every penny, even starting her off in the bathtub, you guys. That concludes this video, you guys. I want to thank you so much for coming back to my channel and watching my video. I really do hope that I helped somebody out there, because I know when I was pregnant with Rosalee, like, these things weren't easy. They have so many videos out there, so many different opinions, so many forums, so many articles, and things like that. And so you really just have to grasp, and you really just have to grasp and go towards certain things that you feel is important to you. But I hope this did help. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.